Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu! And as always, we are here with our wonderful Eevee and our wonderful Pikachu Jewel, who is having a great time. She got to play in the fountain in front of the department store, and now she's really curious about what the heck we are going to be doing here. And to be honest, I'm kind of curious about what the heck we are doing here too, because I was searching Celadon City for a small little Pokemart that I could possibly take our huge pile of candy that Gobstopper and our Blastoise, Twix, who is a member of our candy stealing crew and has finally returned from all of his adventures. Look how big he is! He is now the second highest level Pokemon that we have, unless my Mew... Where has my Mew run off to? There you are. Yeah, our Mew is not as high. Gobstopper is still the highest level Pokemon, no doubt because he did so much with the help of Mistfire in controlling his psychic abilities to try to calm the ghost, calm them down in Pokemon Tower. But anyway, Gobstopper and Twix are our candy stealing crew. They are finally reunited and they have had a ton of candy. Like a ton of candy. We have so much candy because we have taken over 250,000 steps with our Pokemon in our little Pokeball controller now. That is what will happen when I bike for 20 miles a day. Huzzah! New fitness regime. But alright, anyway, with all of that said, we were trying to find a place to kind of unload all of this stolen candy and just sort of sell a ton of it, mostly the rare candies. And it turns out they don't have a small little Pokemart here in Celadon City, which I had forgotten about since the first time that I once was in this world. They have this huge department store! So let's go ahead and start exploring. Hello ma'am, how are you? I have some candy for sale, in case you're interested. It's not like I need anything here. I just come to meet up with my friends. Oh, that's really cool. Kind of like going to a mall, I suppose. Glad to see that they're thinking about fire safety. Somebody might bring a Charmander into the location. But it's such a hassle to go all the way to the 5th floor. Are you sure you don't want to go home already? I mean, there's an elevator right there, dude. All right. Will you buy me some Pokemon accessories? Pokemon accessories! All right, I know where we need to go first. Thank goodness this department store has benches. You'll know exactly what I mean when you get older. Alright, come on, Jewel. Come on, Pikachu. Let's go ahead and zip up. I want to go to the accessory market. Hello? Are we about to get, like, cute new little hats? I really hope so. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Welcome. What are you looking for? I'm looking for everything. Flowers, 100% first, though. Oh my gosh. Alright, I've got a level with you guys. You know, at first, I really felt quite guilty about understanding all of a sudden that somehow I had a little bit of a candy thieving gang in my Pokemon group. I mean, how would that make you feel if you turned around and the Pokemon that had become friends to you, almost like family, actually were secretly stealing from others? It puts a little bit of a conflict on your heart, right? But then when Gobstopper decided to go good and now they're still wanting to steal candy, but they steal candy from those who deserve it, bullies in the schoolyard. They steal candy from like very mean people who run shops and yell at people. They steal candy from Team Rocket. Whoever like needs their candy stolen, we're now the Robin Hood heroes of stealing candy. And I still feel a little conflicted. We're still stealing candy, even if it is from bullies and Team Rocket, and I don't know, who else do you think needs their candy stolen from them? I'm sure there's quite a long list if we sit and think about it. But anyway, we steal candy. Okay, still feel a little conflicted, but I am beginning to think we can sell the candy and then at least try to use the money for good purposes. And now that I see that there are so many different flowers and so many different accessories and they're 5,000 Pokebucks a piece, I know the good cause that we are going to be spending our candy money on. Green flowers it is. Yes, please. Thank you very much for your purchase. Yes, okay, green flowers, we have green flowers. I think that I have just been bought. Is this what happens? Is this how you start going down the path to into trouble. All right, let's see. Outerwear, is it gonna be Eevee? It'll be Eevee, I think. Accessories. Eevee! Oh my gosh! Eevee actually wears them like on its little chest. What? What? Eevee? Here, you turn for a second. Oh my gosh, wait, you can have Eevee wear it. Oh no. Oh no, Eevee. Here, turn, buddy, turn. So we can have him wear the flowers on his chest. We can have him wear the flowers down his little back or in his little tail. Oh my gosh. We're putting those green flowers onto his tail for just a minute because we're going to say that Jewel the Pikachu and I just braided flowers into Eevee's tail, and he's probably going to kind of like flop his little ears down. What do you think, Eevee? Do you like these new flowers? Look at those! Okay, I think he's okay with it. I think he's gonna be happy. There you go, buddy. Look at your little flowers. Look at that, huh? He's moving his little tail around from me. Eevee, you are so preciously cute. Here, have a little berry. You've been a good sport letting Jewel and I put a bunch of flowers in your fur. All right, that is fantastic. I probably have just walked over to the dark side, like full pale, and am willing to put up with thievery in the sake of cute flowers, but I cannot help myself. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So over here we have a bunch of glasses that we can dress up Eevee with. A true gentleman makes sure that his Pokemon is also outfitted in the finest fashion. I agree, sir. What are these? Welcome. What are you looking? A Diglett cap? A Diglett cap will be 50. Is this to raise? Oh, tell me this is to like raise funds for some sort of Diglett sanctuary. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? There's a crown. There's a little crown. There's a straw hat. There's a sweet hat. There's an elegant hat. And there's a crown? Do these change day by day? I am so curious. Oh my gosh, the crown is 999,999 Pokebucks. What kind of candy would we have to steal to do that? Is there like a candy literally made out of diamonds? Oh my gosh. I shouldn't be. All of a sudden, I am willing to encourage the crew to steal things. Only from those who deserve it, of course. And primarily candy. But speaking of all this candy, I want to find a place where we can actually sell the candy. And did I get a Diglett cap? Okay, Eevee, you're going to have to go ahead and put up with the little Diglett cap for just a minute. I don't have, unfortunately, a Diglett cap as well. But poor Eevee, hang on here. This is Eevee. Eevee, you look glorious. He does not know about the Diglett cap, I think. All right. I will not leave that on him because I don't think that he'd be very happy with it. But that is too cute. I cannot believe that exists. All right, let's go ahead and put his little sports cap on. For now, making him wear flowers in his tail is probably enough. What were the other things we could also get? Fancy bows, bandanas, there's little bows. What's a good bandana? Safari bandana? Ruby bandana, black bandana. Let's get a safari bandana. That sounds kind of cool. This is so fun. All right. And then what else do we have here? Fancy bows? Look at all of this stuff. It's gonna take me forever to be able to afford all of this. And what about the glasses? We have normal glasses. They come in all sorts of prices. This place is so expensive. It's a good thing that we actually have a pair of little sneaky thieves. Let's get a pair of glasses. Oh, I want a pair of sunglasses. Like some midnight sunglasses so that if Eevee wants to go and be a detective undercover with Jewel, then Eevee and Pikachu can now go undercover. I am so tickled here. Also, if you're not here for the roleplay, I don't know why you're here. So thank you to you guys for your patience while I kind of look over everything. Let's go ahead and like, where is accessories? Here's this. Oh, it's really small. I thought that like the bandana would be bigger for some reason. I truly did. That's interesting. but it's actually really small. I thought it was gonna be like a bandana that went down on his chest. Let's go ahead and try the glasses. Look at that! Oh my goodness. Now if he wanted to be undercover, he could be. That's so cute. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave those glasses on him because now that we've spent all that money, we need to make some of it back. So let's try going downstairs and seeing if there's somewhere I can sell this candy. All right, let's see. There are Pokemon that evolve when you use an evolution stone on them. And it sounds like, look at that, Eevee was actually growling at the idea of an evolution stone. It looks like your Eevee wants to stick with you just the way it is. I can understand that, buddy, but that does raise a good question. We saw a Jolteon and that did give you some ideas. We cannot actually evolve our Eevee. That is impossible. We cannot do that. But Eevee, let's go ahead and check the habitat. There are Eevee on Route 17 that we will catch, and Eevee can have a Eeveelution family. And imagine that! What if we got a little Jolteon who could kind of like watch over Jewel and Eevee and help them train with their electric moves? That would be so nice. Oh, hello, sir! Okay, Eevee, use your glasses to hide your identity. Alright, this is why I've been so excited, my friends, about all of the candy that we're bringing back. You think I'm going a little cuckoo for candy? Well, watch this. Rare candies are worth 5,000 Pokebucks a piece, and we have 50 of them. Watch this. Oh my gosh, what happens if we sold all of them? If I send the candy stealing crew out, we could get so much money. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna go ahead. This is completely not a dubious transaction. Oh my gosh, 100. What? Yeah, and if you look, all of the other candies sell for like 10 a piece. So we're gonna hope that man is not going to ask any questions. Like, all of them sell for 10 a piece. I cannot believe that. Let's just hope he doesn't ask any questions about like where we came from, what we're doing with all of that. Let's let him forget about us for a second. They don't sell them here, but I've heard that there are these amazing stones called Mega Stones out there somewhere. Ah, yes, so we will have to return to the Alolan Islands once we are done with our first adventure through Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Just to let you guys know, I am planning on returning to the islands again. I'm getting a present for my girlfriend. Okay, you don't have to shout it out me. I could give her a water stone, but who knows? It might cause her to evolve. What, into a mermaid? He picks up his speaker to like blast it at you. I'm totally a different person than, oh my gosh, what? These used to be so rare. Do you know how backwards I used to have to lean to get fire stones, thunder stones, water stones, leaf stones, and ice stones? And now you just sell them like some sort of common gem? I am aghast and also amazed that it is only the price of one of our rare candies to buy these. All right, Eevee, I know that you want nothing to do with any of these stones, but just know that one day we will get more members into our little Eevee family, and they can go forth and become the different Eeveelutions for you. All right, I'm good, sir. Thank you. You totally don't need to remember me. All right, Eevee, you can go ahead and take the glasses off now that we have sold the candy. I can't believe that the candy stealing crew has actually managed to convince me that this is a good idea to steal the candy. And now that I think about it, we do still have our Cubone who needs a name. Oh, and then really quickly, I almost forgot, but speaking of the candy stealing crew and all of the fantastic ways that they just made us so much money and will hopefully make us so much more, they have indeed decided to take this small Raticate into their group. So this Raticate is actually going to become an official member of the candy stealing crew. We caught it with quite a few candies in its arms. It's a relaxed Raticate who is quick to flee, and he's very small. He's extra small. So he's actually a lot smaller than the normal Raticate, and he is not like, he's pretty heavy still, but he's not as heavy as he could be, and he has the ability Crunch and Hyper Fang and Super Fang, and Bite. So basically he's a little bit of a nibbler, like all around. But what we are going to be doing with this Raticate is he does want to join the candy stealing crew, and his name is going to be renamed to a candy name. Thank you guys so much for all of your suggestions. I actually ended up falling in love with the idea. Whoops. Almond. There we go. Falling in love with the idea of naming him Almond for Almond Joys, because those are one of my favorite kinds of candies. They're also Chips' favorite candy, and Chips is indeed in the game with us. But instead of Almond Joy, we're gonna name him Almond Boy. There we go. And he goes by Almond basically, and he loves nut-based candies. He likes to chomp on them with his big fangs, and he is our small, very fast little helper for the candy stealing crew. They have got some big ones. They have Twix, who's kind of like the muscle of the gang now. They have Gobstopper, who is clearly the psychic brains, and now they have got Almond Boy, also known as Almond Joy. I think that maybe he has like a sister, or like maybe we'll name another Pokemon Joy and he'll just like fall for that Pokemon, or they'll share the candy, who knows. But anyway, Almond Boy is going to be sort of like the stealth sneak speed of the candy stealing crew, and I will be putting him into the Pokeball walker and walking around with him and ride my bike, and we'll see what happens. But all right, so we need to continue on exploring through the department store. I have to say, I'm already sort of stunned. These are the Wise Man's gifts. Express yourself with gifts. Evolution Special. Evolution Stones on sale now. I wonder if I should buy those now. And we are going to continue to explore the rest of the department store and then Celadon City, especially because we do need to help out this Cubone with the other lost orphaned Cubone and make sure that nothing nefarious is happening to it in Team Rocket's care. So alright, if you guys could, do please leave a like for the lovely flowers now woven into Eevee's tail. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!